Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another episode of Mortal Kombat Deception. Last time we beat all the Satan guardsmen on the water pump. Now all we have to do is just literally talk to Havik and go through his labyrinth of chaos after we deal with his training. And then we will be done with ChaosRealm. Yeah, we're going to finish ChaosRealm this part. But the whole ordeal of what I'm doing was trying to look for that one NPC in this realm who will literally spoil the whole ordeal with Damashi. I was trying to find her, but apparently she doesn't show up here. I'm guessing that she shows up in the temple later, but we'll have full access to all the realms, at least by our second visit of Earthrealm. But it would be in your best interest to, before you go any further, revisit some of these realms that you've missed, because at some point Shujinko probably won't be able to come back to some of these areas. Well, he will, but I mean, he'll be able to come back here, but I think it's the temple that, no, the village that he probably won't be able to come back to. And if he can, that would be amazing if he could, because I missed a couple of quests, but those quests were for coins, and that's all those were. And needless to say, they aren't, I mean, there are quests here, but you gotta, like, wait until you have full access to ChaosRealm in order for you to get all of the teleporters that will lead throughout ChaosRealm and to get the actual means to how shall I put this, get them all completed, because by actually getting all of the quests here, well, getting one of the quests here, you do have a run-in with Cobra, and you can train with him and learn his combat skills. And I'm pretty sure you can do that with Kira. Like I said, the only person you cannot do that with is Noob. Noob is the only one, for obvious reasons. Because they're like a boss character, and moreover, they don't have a weapon. Which Noob and Smoke will actually have weapons in the next... Oh wait, I don't think Noob and Smoke have... I don't think Smoke has a weapon at all in Armageddon, if I'm not mistaken. He probably doesn't. Noob does, he has a troll hammer, but Smoke does not. I digress. Anyway, let's just go over to Havik. Long overdue, by the way.
You have converted the Satan guardsmen to the ways of chaos. They shut down their facilities and came here for guidance. I proposed to them a mission in their home of Satan, the realm of order. They have already embarked on the quest. I thank you for your assistance.
You said you would show me the way of chaos if I were to free their minds.
As if I would honor a deal? You should know better than to bind a man of chaos to his word. I will free myself of this oppression. Fight!
Oh right, I forgot there was one other person you didn't train with. Dairu. But anyway, with Havik, you have a pretty unique fighting style. You have the snake, and I think you have one other. I forgot the other one. We'll probably see it later. But the snake is a familiar fighting style because this was Shang Tsung's secondary fighting style, because his first style was Crane, as you saw in the previous episode when we were in Netherrealm. But with Cobra, not Cobra, I mean Havik. We haven't gotten to Cobra yet. With Havik, the thing with him is he's got a lot of eye gouges, a lot of pokes, and also that. But moreover, his snake is the best one, and his Morning Star hurts really, really much. I mean, obviously, it's a goddamn Morning Star. But you don't have to worry about like branch style combos too much, because the branch style combos aren't like long branch style combos. It's combos where you can just basically start a pop-up and then spam a maneuver, like for instance his spin, and also for instance his corpse slide. I mean, it doesn't have like the frame rate problems like for the Wii's version of Armageddon, but at least you'll be able to do like 5 or 6 hits for the most part. Oh, come on. There we go. Jeez. I was waiting for the game to acknowledge me pushing triangle and X. Jesus Christ. It's okay. Oh, Tang Sudo, that was the other one. And this was actually Quan Chi's first one. Hey, wait a second. Excellent. Shang Tsung's first move was Havik's, and Quan Chi's first fighting style is also Havik's. And this is them telling us that Shang Tsung and Quan Chi was supposed to be in the game. But for those who don't know about Tang Sudo was actually something that Chuck Norris actually mastered. So yeah, and whoever is doing the motion capture might be doing it wrong. But I digress. Still, this move set is from not Shang Tsung, it's from Quan Chi, and Quan Chi like didn't have branch style combos like in Mortal Kombat Deception. So him with his Tang Sudo with that rising kick that he normally does, or Tang Sudo into the stomp, that normally would be a combo other than the spammable throw that Quan Chi used to do. But in Havik, why do I keep calling him Cobra? But in Havik's case, and we're about to get it on a Morning Star too, when you use Tang Sudo and use the branch style combo for it, and go straight into one of his moves like the move where he just contorts his body and smacks you with his arms, or the corpse slide, basically speaking, Havik can be a very dangerous enemy. And the thing is, he's got not one, but 2 boosts. Yeah. I think he's the only one in the game that actually has a power boost maneuver. And that's when he breaks his neck or contorts his spine to where it almost snaps in half. Now, I would want to point out something. While it's never explained why Havik is able to do all of this, it could go without reason that Havik actually has the ability to dislocate his arms and basically dislocate his torso and dislocate his neck for that matter because of magic. That's basically the best explanation. And unfortunately, that is the go-to answer that MK1 goes with. But if it comes down to deception, the best answer, it's chaos. Pure chaos. Oh, and fun fact, this was supposed to be the actual costume for Noob Saibot. Yeah, this was supposed to be Noob Saibot, but they changed that at the last minute. And now we're doing branch style combos, and I think it's one of his branch style combos. This one. Come on, let me hit you. There we go. And it's this combo too. No, it's this combo that sets you up for a lot of pop-ups. So, yeah, branch style from Tang Sudo to the Morning Star. Hit him with the Morning Star uppercut, and then you hit him with that particular move right there. It'll be like a damage limit, but still. Oh. This is the move I was talking about, the diving corpse move. And also, yeah, this move right here actually can get a lot of people off guard. But people can block, or at least use combo breakers to stop that, which is a good thing. The problem is the timing. You're probably going to be fighting against the old school lag of the Wii or the PSP if you're using the latest version. No, not the Wii. I mean the PSP. The PSP is Deception Unchained, which is the up-to-date version because it's based off of the GameCube. But you are going to be suffering a lot of lag under the PSP. I'm just saying, folks. So basically, we got torso spin. The head snap is actually a very dangerous maneuver because, like I said, it is a power-up maneuver. And the corpse taunt also. That is a power-up maneuver as well. Oh. Oh wait, actually no, that's a healing maneuver. I forgot. Havik can heal himself a little bit. Just like the Tara could with her throw. Oh, come on. There we go. So yeah, that's Havik in a nutshell. Now let's beat him and actually finish the training. I think I may sound like nonsense, but yeah, Havik is like the only person that can heal, and moreover, the only person that can buff himself up in this game. There's only like a couple of people that can buff themselves up in Armageddon, but even then, that's when they got the maneuver added to them, and that's Suhao and Mabato. They're the only ones that could do that, aside from Havik. Because nobody else has that. But, with that said, ladies and gentlemen, we are done with Havik. And thankfully, we won't have to do too much with him. Now then, let's just go on ahead and proceed.
Well done.
Well done. You tried to kill me.
Nonsense. How could I teach you the way of chaos if there was an agreement, a structure to the lesson?
Oh, I think I understand. I was learning from the unpredictable nature of experience, not from a structured tutorial. I did not realize you had no intentions of harming me when you attacked, and therefore I learned to adapt to what I perceived to be a real threat.
You are correct, except I would have killed you if you had given me the chance. I was quite serious. Because you have survived my assault, however, I give you this key to an ancient labyrinth. May it unleash chaos upon your journey.
Now we have the portal key, so that means we can go through every other portal in this stage. Wait, are you the one that... Oh, wait, I already talked to you. So, yeah. I'm just gonna punch you for good reason. And now, we are in the labyrinth. But we have a way to get through the remainder of these areas now. So, basically speaking, we can use the teleporter to... Well, we can come back here. After we're done with Outworld, we'll just come back to ChaosRealm and start getting some treasures here. Because now we have the means for us to go to the temple. Because we needed the portal key to literally go through this maze. And, well, now the only thing in that maze is the Kami Dogu itself. But here's the thing. While people aren't too keen on the Deception Havik, stop and realize one thing. Deception Havik is one of the reasons why there is multiple timelines to begin with. For starters, let's point out the obvious. Oh yeah, I need to try to get that treasure chest, but first, let's point out the obvious. Deception Havik it was behind the scenes coaching Cabal into making the Black Dragon. And while he was doing that, he also had in possession Onaga's heart, which gave Onaga the capability to regenerate, which is how he managed to revive Cabal from near death, because for those of you who don't know, Mavado stabbed Cabal in the back. And now we can go into this area and get the Kamidogu. But as Shujinko is going into the pool of chaos, which I hope to God that that's actually water and not what I think it is, bear in mind that it was not only Havik that brought back Cabal, but also Havik that teamed up with Darius to overthrow the government, and in turn caused Dairu to turn on Hotaru.
Shujinko, you have found the Chaos Kamidogu.
Yes, I found it in a labyrinth not far from here. But I feel strange. I feel like I have changed.
Indeed, you have. Many years have passed since you first entered this realm. I suspect the labyrinth you encountered contains some time-altering agent. Time has passed, but you have not perceived it.
Many years? By the gods. I do feel older. It must have been that strange liquid I stepped through.
That is a distinct possibility. It matters not. You should return to the Nexus and place it on the altar. You have done well, Shujinko. The Elder Gods will be pleased.
In other words, Havik's responsible for Darius starting a coup in Sado. He's responsible for Dairu becoming a mercenary. He's also responsible, by the way, for Onaga even actually coming back after this game. He's supposed to die at the hands of Shujinko. Havik's the reason why he's back. And moreover, there were some people that were supposed to be dead. If it wasn't Havik, it was Shinnok that brought him back. So basically speaking, Havik is in fact responsible for all of the chaos that would happen in the Pyramid of Argus. And he did it just for the lulz. He didn't do it because he was serving anybody. He did it just for the lulz and just for the chaos alone. So, in other words, Havik basically having his way would mean that there would be nothing but chaos and pandemonium. Unfortunately, MK1 literally made Havik ruling all the universes canon. God damn it, Dominic Diasolo.
Welcome to Outworld, Shujinko.
This is Outworld? I have heard many stories about this realm. This is the domain of the Emperor Shao Khan.
Emperor indeed. He is a thief, a deceiver. He is not the rightful lord of this realm. There was a time when he was much like Raiden is to your Earth realm, an advisor, but he abandoned his position and stole Outworld for himself.
Who ruled Outworld before Shao Kahn?
A powerful military commander, Onaga, the Dragon King. In that age, Outworld was unified. Under Shao Kahn's rule, however, Outworld has become a dangerous and chaotic place. Be wary as you continue with your quest.
I will keep my eyes open, Damashi.
If you haven't paid attention to the dialogue of Damashi, that should let you know the nail on the head, that's Onaga. Because no one would literally talk up to somebody who's equally as terrible of a ruler as Shao Kahn. Seriously.
I was about to continue my eternal quest, but I cannot remember what it is.
And while we're on the subject of Outworld, there's a lot of things here in Outworld too on your first visit that you could do, but not right now. But there's some that you can't do right at this moment. Like the first thing you could do is actually try to find a potion for Blaze. there's also the side quests that you can do for Shao Khan if you go to his barracks over there. Which, to be honest with you,
horde have been seen in this area.
That would be the best solution. And speaking of which, there's also the main destination. Oh, you can also fight Hotaru. And in this one, Hotaru can only be defeated by throws. Needless to say, this one's a tough one. And, well, see for yourself. I mean, it's not the fact that I couldn't actually get him, because for the most part, throws is the only thing that's going to damage Hotaru. Hotaru can damage you with every single thing, and including critical hits. But throws is the only thing that can hurt him. Thankfully, RVMan actually has his own signature throw. Everything is fine, right? And then the second and third round happen where Hotaru blocks a lot. And I do mean a lot. And I fall victim even though I could have used combo breakers. Still, that's not going to change the fact that the computer is reading my movements. This has been a thing since Mortal Kombat 2, so yeah, that's something you gotta deal with. Alright, first round to me, but it's gonna go down south from here. And you know what, watch me beat this guy off screen. That would just be fucked up. But he's actually for coins. That's what it is. At least I have some sort of fighting instead of just me wandering around and just finding chests and stuff like that. But there is also a couple of quests here, like for instance, again, doing errands for Shao Khan. There's also one where you have to find a knife for Goro, where Rain had misplaced it, and you have to go and give that knife to Goro, which was the knife that Goro would use to kill Onaga, ironically. Because that is canon in Goro's ending in Deception for the, and Deception Unchained for the GameCube. So, yeah. There's also another quest, which you talk to Tanya, and Tanya will ask you to map out a cave to trap Liu Kang. 2 ways for you to complete that quest. The first is to find the cave. The second is to find Liu Kang. Doesn't matter, you will still get coins regardless. You find the cave that you're supposed to trap Liu Kang in and tell Tanya about. She will give you Onyx coins. Liu Kang will give you silver coins, and I lost, as you can see, because the computer being a cheating asshole. Tanya will give you silver coin. No, not Tanya. Liu Kang will give you silver coins if you actually tell him, or at least talk to Liu Kang, and that will pretty much end the quest right then and there. But as for the errands for Shao Khan, this right here would probably be the time where Reiko's relevancy started going down, because one of the errands was to find Reiko and confront him about sitting on Shao Kahn's throne. But Outworld is by far the biggest place and probably the most open. It's probably the most spacious place out of the entirety of the game. I mean, Sato is a closed off area. Edenia looks pretty beautiful, but this one, this is basically where the developers put all their work to it. Sort of. They still have a living forest looking a little bit like meh, but yeah, this is where they put most of their time and effort. And you couldn't even go to that camp just yet until your last visit here at Outworld. Oh, and by the way, we have to find the Kami Dogu here. So that would entail training with Mileena, my favorite character in this game. And for good reason. Not just because of the outfit, because Mileena's been a favorite since Mortal Kombat 2.
Look at what we have here! Another straggler for Melina to sink her teeth into!
I do not wish for trouble, but I will defend myself if necessary. I must warn you that I am quite skilled in the art of combat.
Is that so? We will see how long you can endure my attacks. I will sharpen my teeth with your bones!
Alright, it's time to train with Melina. Now, Melina's attacks are pretty simple. She is, without a doubt, the best person to actually learn the game with.
Stimulating performance.
And I'm not just saying that because I'm a fan of Melina. And for the record, I apologize for the obnoxiousness of many Melina fans. I know they can be outright, complete and utterly over the top, and they do really stupid things to people. So on their behalf, whether they like it or not, I apologize. So with that said, Melina is definitely going to be the easy person for you to learn. And needless to say, well, you can learn all the characters easily, not just through conquest mode, but through repetition with training mode, because they do have that. Okay, come on, game. Don't make me look like a liar here. Make Melina look harder than what she already is, because she's not.
Good job.
Alright. We got our first style done, and I think Mian Xuan is her other style, and guess where that goes? It goes to Reiko, another character that I actually like in Armageddon. So, yeah. Here's the deal. As far as Melina goes, Melina is a really good person to, like, get combos off of. Ball roll is going to be the major thing, although if you're trying to play this on the PSP, good luck. Because while, yeah, Melina is faster than all the other characters, the PSP has worse frame rate than the PS2 and Xbox Classic, as well as the GameCube. So yeah, good luck trying to play Deception Unchained on the PSP.
Stimulating performance.
Moreover, Melina, I'm gonna say, is really easy to deal with as far as her branch combos are concerned, because she doesn't have much branch combos, but those branch combos, oh, come on. Don't make me look like a liar game. There we go. Because those branch combos could actually lead to a ball roll or a teleport kick. Plain and simple. And another cool detail, whenever she uses her Psy attacks, when her Psys are in her hand, they'll just spawn back into her hand, which is actually pretty fun. At least they got that attention to detail right. Oh, fun fact. Li Mei was a person who actually used Melina's Psys. Melina was also supposed to be in Deadly Alliance, but they changed it and put Li Mei, so she's in Deception now, so that's good. Now, as great of a character as Melina was before NetherRealm jumped the shark in X, in that one moment that I will not describe, Melina definitely was a fan favorite. And there's one reason why. That infamous Playboy article of her second alternate costume. I wouldn't say infamous, I would say famous. It's only infamous if you're the devs of NetherRealm because you do not like to have fun. Whatever the case, the Psy actually is her trademark moves, and it plays like Li Mei. So if you've played Li Mei and you use the Psy as your secondary weapon, you'll probably do just fine with Melina. And that's the reason why I say Mileena is actually an easier character to get used to. And that was her branch combos right there. Plain and simple. And her branch combos can actually lead to Rolling Thunder. That infamous ball roll she loves to use. Oh, right.
Fantastic.
And then there's the side throw as well. And she also has this infamous move, which made her pretty much a dangerous threat. God, they nerfed that move in MK1. Ugh. And I hate it. And I hate that they did that. I hate that they did that. But nonetheless, I appreciate the fact that I get to play Deception Mileena. It is fantastic.
Good job.
I think the worst iteration of Mileena would either be MK1 or 4. Or Gold, yeah. Gold specifically, because they rushed to put Mileena, Katana, Goro, Nuke Saibot, and Ermac as playable characters, as well as Sector and Cyrax. Oh, come on! But I'd say the worst one after that would be definitely Mortal Kombat 1 or 12 Electronic Boogaloo with Chaos Sprinkles, which is what I'm going to call it, and I should be calling it that. But whatever the case, Mileena, also her primary outfit here ends up being the outfit that is used in Shaolin Monks. So that's an interesting fact. So with that said, we're done with Mileena, and now we can go back to the plot.
Impressive! You survived my assault. You are a great warrior. There is much we can gain from one as skilled as you.
I thank you for your kind words, Mileena.
Perhaps you would be interested in assisting our cause. Recently, the walled city of Lei Chen has defied the rule of the Emperor Shao Khan. He has sent us, his Tarkatan forces, to take the head of the Overlord there. We would like to complete our objective without incident, but we will use force if necessary. Would you act as our voice and convince this fool of an overlord to surrender his life to Shao Khan, so that his subjects will be spared? Everyone in the city will be slain. The city walls are strong, but they will not hinder our assault for long.
This is a most uncomfortable position for me. But if it means the citizens will be spared, I will see what I can do.
You have our word. Bring us the head of the Overlord and we will spare them all.
Well, yeah, going to Overlord Saphira would more than likely mean we would be done with Outworld. But we're not going to do that just yet. We'll actually hang around a little bit and then meet Overlord Saphira. This is RVMan 985. I'll see you all in the next episode of Mortal Kombat Deception. Peace out and take care.